Hi Libra, this is your reading for August 2022. I'm going to try my best to pull as much new energy as possible, and nothing residual. Okay, so if you do have questions about these readings or any type of reading that you see me do on my channel, you can always send me a direct message to my IG at Amani 777. Alright, so let's see what new energies are coming through for you for August, Libra, August 2022. Let's see. Alright, Libra, so the energy you have underneath is the star sign of Aquarius, whether it's a man or a woman. I do get this idea, like, if you do have an Aquarian energy in your space or whatever air sign, they keep bringing up something specific. The spirit is telling me something about the past, okay? So there's some type of past energy that you may be trying to move away from, but this individual, they keep bringing it up to the surface. I don't know if this is someone that you used to date, or if it's not like only an Aquarian energy, is star energy, because there's something that you have, the spirit is giving me an idea of business related that you have going on in the past that I get the feeling of keeping it hidden. So there's something that you may be, if you're embodying star, there's something work related that you were doing in the past that you're trying to keep hidden. You could be trying to keep it hidden from an Aquarian, or like I'm also getting this idea, if you're dealing with other air signs like Geminis and Gemini energies, you could be keeping something hidden from those individuals, okay? That's either for you or that may resonate with them. I don't know if they hide things from you like that. When I said hide things from you, I get this idea of where they used to work, or if it's not a corporation or organization that they worked in, it has something to do with some type of work that they did in the past. They may be keeping that from you, or if it's not like an occupation, it could be a person that they're keeping from you that you may find out in August who they deal with. And when I said that, I get mutual. So there's a mutual tie between you and an air sign that you don't know that the tie exists, or they don't know that the tie exists, and you're hiding it from them, or they're hiding it from you. So before I put any cards down, I'm getting this idea that the spirit is trying to help me that there's secrecy between a bond between you and an Aquarian. It could be a Gemini, it could be another Libra, but this is Aquarian I'm getting, and I'm also feeling Gemini, that there's some type of work that, or line of work that you either did in the past that you don't want them to know about, or they did in the past and they don't want you to know about, if it's like, if you're embodying star, or it's like a vice versa energy, okay? If it's not work related, there is something that, like, there's some type of tie that's mutual between you and this person that you are unaware of the tie. It could be like mutual friends that the two of you have that you're going to find out that you have, or they're going to find out that they have between you and some type of mutual party, like a third party type of situation, okay? That's what's coming through there. All right, let's see. What's the starting point? The starting point has the Six of Victory. So the Six of Victory could be the Six of Wands. If you're dealing with fire signs like Aries, Leo, Sag, if you're not only dealing with them, there's some type of victory. Wands kind of give me that idea of like your work environment. Anything that you do work related, you're going to be victorious. You're going to be victorious in it. But I'm getting this feeling like you're going to be victorious in it if you keep I get this an aspect of your personality hidden. Like, I'm kind of being drawn to that idea. Like, you'll be victorious in it if you keep an aspect of your personality hidden. Like, somebody either is going to tell you to do that. I don't know, it's interesting. Someone is going to tell you to do that, or there's someone in your space that does that. I don't know. Could be the air sign. It could be the air sign or someone in your space that is embodying star does that, if that makes any sense. There's an aspect to your personality that you're keeping hidden to, I don't know, protect your space, your spot in a workplace, or those other individuals do. Like if you're dealing with an air sign, elements that are external. Which is really interesting. Like that's the feeling that I'm getting. If it has anything to do with that, you are victorious in your work, but I keep getting this feeling like keep something hidden. Like the spirit is saying, keep whatever you deem to be happening in your life right now that you don't want other people to know for some reason, or you feel like it's going to interfere with your work partnerships. Like I keep getting this emphasis on keeping it hidden. I don't know if it's a bond that you're formulating with an air element. It may have something to do with a bond. Like maybe you shouldn't share some things that you do, or maybe you shouldn't share what you're doing with an air sign, or if you're tied to the air sign, there's something going on with I also get a collaboration too with the air element. There's a collaboration with another air sign there's an aspect of that collaboration that you should keep hidden, if that makes any sense. Whatever it is that you're doing, okay? All right. The devil is here, sign of Capricorn. All right, I get like an obsession. So the devil does bring in energy of obsessive tendencies, especially if you're doing anything work related. You may be really possessive about your work. You may be possessive about your work partners and relationships that you formulate in a workplace, in friend groups, whatever the scenario is. Or it's Capricorn that you may be obsessed with, or it could be a vice versa feeling that they have with you. I'm getting this feeling like can't share something with. So the Six of Wands with the Star and the Capricorn is that you can't share something with them, or there's something's going on with them that I get revealed. Something's going on with them that they may have revealed, and it could be them that first energy I was getting, that it may resonate with them and not you. So there's something that they have going on that they should keep hidden, or they're looking to you to keep hidden, or there's something going on with you that you can't share with this individual, if that makes any sense. I'm being drawn to a Gemini when I said that too. So some type of communication that you may receive, or I don't know if you received it already from a Gemini, that has something to do with the Capricorn energy, right? And it may have something to do, I also get insurance. It has something to do with this individual's insurance, yours or the air sign. Or something about, typically when we talk about insurance, we're talking about workplace benefits, or we're talking about personal insurance, like health insurance and things of that nature. Something may be going on with theirs, or you may get put on to theirs. I don't know if it could be a family thing, could be a work-related situation, and if you're communicating with another air sign element about that could be that could be something that they're finding out, or that's the piece of information that you were made privy to that they're not supposed to know about. That's one element of the scenario. I'm being drawn to the Aquarian too. Something with the Aquarian may resonate with what I just explained. Something could be going on with an Aquarian energy's insurance, or Gemini energy's insurance, or yours in like a workplace, or it could be like if it's not work related, some type of insurance, if that makes any sense. If it's not that, then there is something that you're privy to in a work environment, or like in a friend group or a relationship, that this individual they may be becoming aware of it in August, or you may end up telling them, or they're telling you something really important that they expect you to keep hidden, and it may have something to do with insurance. I get love related. It's love related, and it has something to do with some type of insurance, if that makes any sense. So either that's something that you need to explain to them, or I get need clarification. Like you either need clarification from them or the air sign, or you either need that from them or the air sign, or they need that from you, and that has something to do with the air sign, like the Aquarian or the Gemini, okay? The present has the 7 of futility. All right. So when we see futility, 7 of Swords typically represents plans that are being initiated or executed, right? But when we're looking at the word futility, like maybe something going on with those plans may not go as planned, may not work out, or they may need revisiting, if that makes any sense. It's right here in the present. So the swords also could have something to do with online communication or reaching out to someone is your element and that of the air element. All right, I'm getting messages. So the 7 of Swords in the present could mean that you may receive messages from an external air sign through social media means, or through I'm also getting invoices and emails and things of that nature that you may be communicating with an external air sign about. It may be in regards to a Capricorn, or it's in regards to, I'm getting personal information. It's in regards to some type of personal information. So either you are communicating this with some type of personal information. You could be communicating some type of personal, it could be texting and messages and things of that nature that you communicate with a Gemini or an Aquarian about regarding a Capricorn energy. I'm also getting the idea of spy. So one reason why like air sign elements external may communicate with you through text, calls, emails is to spy on this individual. Or if you communicate with this individual regarding the air sign, it could be for the same scenario as well too. I'm looking at them and I feel like you think that they don't know about something specific, or they think, you're thinking that they don't know about something specific, or they're thinking that you don't know about something specific involving some type of social media tech, or it's text related, or a relationship or a bond that you have between an Aquarian and a Gemini energy. It doesn't have to be an Aquarian and a Gemini. Their energy is coming through strongly because the Aquarian energy is underneath, and the 7 of Swords is kind of bringing in the energy. It could be another Libra or Gemini that is here. It could be fire, but I'm not picking up fire sign energy too strongly there, but fire sign energy could be involved in the situation. I'm looking at them and I'm getting something about their marital status, whether they are, you could be trying to figure out whether they're married or not, or it is if they are married, it's becoming known that they are. And I don't know if an air sign element external is sharing that information with you. That could be one scenario, or something about their marital status, whether they're single or not. I get a choice. It affects a choice that you need to make. That could be why the 7 of futility is in the present, because some type of plan that you want to execute that does involve them, their marital status conflicts with the decision that you do want to make about them, if that makes any sense. Whether that be keeping someone in a workplace with you, or trying to trying to be flirtatious with someone in order to increase the bond that you do have with them. So if it's not intimate, like if you don't know them, if they're not in your family environment, it has something to do with their marital status. They could be a friend that is going to get married, or they are married, and for some reason you're thinking that that's going to conflict. I'm being drawn back to the insurance. You're thinking that may conflict with their insurance, their sign element, insurance external, or your insurance, or it's going to conflict with the bond that you're hoping to formulate with them, right? But every time I look at them, I get this idea that they need to explain those details to you in order for you to feel comfortable. Six of victory, in order for you to feel comfortable with continuing something intimate that you already started with them, if that makes any sense. So that could be where all the personal communication is coming from with the air sign. Could be the air sign could be the bridge between their private information and you asking for it, or it's a vice versa scenario, right? All right, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. The future has the 8 of interference, and then the instincts has the 8 of swiftness. All right, so the 8 of swiftness could be travel, related. It's Wands energy, so it could have something to do with some type of travel that you're considering taking. I guess through invitation. There's a travel you want to take, but it's through an invitation, right? The 8 kind of represents August to me as well. All these 8s here, 8 of interference and 8 of swiftness, right? Because it's happening in August. The 7 of Swords can mean that there's, residual information from July that is still kind of like foundational, that it's still happening, or you're finding out certain things because of, because of air elements that you're in communication with that are external, right? So the 8 of swiftness and instinct would mean that there is a travel that you want to take either with this individual. I keep getting this feeling, not until you find out something. So you don't feel comfortable traveling with them somewhere, either until they find out something that they need to do with you, or until you find out some piece of information regarding them. I don't know, whatever that means. I don't know if you're trying to do something like that with the air sign. That could be a scenario as well too. I knew there was a fire element here somewhere. The Knight of Wands is here. The rock star. It could be a Sag that you're dealing with, or they're dealing with, right? I'm feeling this feeling of information popped up. This person's information popped up, or is going to. Their information popped up, whatever that means. Somebody's information popped up. Their information popped up, or theirs. So this could be someone that you're involved with. Yes, Aries, Leo, Sag, man. That's why the victory is right next to them. I almost said white. They could be white. Or they could be a black. It doesn't matter what race or ethnicity, but they could be a white male, or like a light skinned male, a fire sign male that you could be dealing with. I also get dark. They could be a dark Sag, Aries, Leo man, or somewhere in between, like brown skin tones. They may deal with the devil. They may deal with the Capricorn energy. But something that you did social media related, their information is popping up. So I don't know if you went on like Facebook, Instagram, or you went on their Facebook, their Instagram page, and you're finding out that these 2 individuals are involved. That could be a scenario. If it has anything to do with the Capricorn, the Knight of Wands is right next to the 6 of Wands, because I need information from. You need information from this person for yourself, or it has something to do with external air or Capricorn. So some type of search engine. I get everything. There's some type of search engine that you were either told to use. Everything about this person may come up. So, okay, let me just pause for 1 second. So, separate from Capricorn, the 6 of Wands next to the Knight of Wands is that you could be researching something. I don't know who this individual is. This could be someone that you date, work with, that you just know through some type of mutual means, whatever the scenario is. And there's some type of situation. Yes, there is a situation. There's some type of search engine that you were told, I don't know, it could be a social media search engine. Some type of search engine that you're using, that you're typing in this person's credentials and their information is showing up. So either you're supposed to be doing that, or you're not supposed to be doing that. I don't know if they're doing that to you. That could be one element, but if it's not only Capricorn, there's some type of obsessive tendency that a Knight of Wands energy has with you, and they may be looking for you. I don't know if you block that person. That could be a scenario, or you're on the outside looking in. They blocked this person, or this person has the Knight of Wands energy blocked. Something's going on with that. But the search engine idea, the reason for why you're doing it, or why somebody's asking you to do it, is to find out. It has something to do with involvement with you, or like involvement. I get who they're tied to. It has something to do with who this energy is tied to. The 6 of Wands. Whatever you're looking up regarding this individual, you're going to be successful with what you find, but it may be shocking what you find, if that makes any sense, with the devil energy being in the waiting position. That could be why you're traveling as well too. in the instincts, or you're thinking it's instincts, which means that it's not in the tangible, it's in your head space, which means that whatever you're finding out about a fire sign male specifically is going to make you want to travel either towards them or away from them. Towards them or away from them. I don't know, it has something to do with traveling towards or away from, but they're in a waiting position, so I feel like you're trying to become closer to this person, but it has something to do with the involvement that you're creating between you and this individual. Something like that, okay? Whew, sorry. The spiritual self has the Four of Luxury. So the Four of Luxury can mean, it's Four of Cups, it's right next to the Capricorn. There's some type of feeling that you have. I don't know if you feel detached from this person, or you want the truth about that person, who they're involved with, what they're doing, where they work, where they live, etc. Whatever the scenario is. But it's giving you whatever details that are coming out. It may be giving you a Four of Cups feeling. You know, and maybe if it's not related to them necessarily, the Four of Cups is in your spiritual self. I'm picking up a Pisces. It could have something to do with a Pisces. Whatever, Cancer, Scorpio. Something's going on with the water sign energy. Or something's going on with the water sign energy. I'm being drawn to a choice to make. There's a choice you need to make regarding a water sign energy specifically, and a Capricorn. They're right next to each other. Or the Capricorn is kind of giving you Four of Cups feeling, if that makes any sense, because of newfound information of someone they're tied to. Something's going on with somebody's insurance, or something's going on with the air sign element, and the air sign not telling you something specific about this person, or information that you're looking up about someone, and there's something interesting about what's popping up about them. So that could be the Knight of Wands. That's the Capricorn. That's the air sign. The air sign, I feel like I get giving you detail. The air sign external is giving you details. Like, that's what the air sign element is helpful for, but it's futility, because the details may not benefit you. I don't know, the details may not be what you expected, if that makes any sense, regarding these individuals. The details may not be what you're expecting. Like, you may be expecting something totally different regarding these individuals, or regarding this individual, and something is unexpected that is, I get background, something is unexpected in their background, or in their background. Something's unexpected in somebody's background. It could be yours, whatever that means. Background could be like background check. Background could be background, if it's not background check, it's background, like, to me, working things that they were involved with, things that they did that they don't think people see. So that could be you. Knight of Wands, Capricorn, Aquarius, Gemini. The water sign energy is here too. Okay, let me look at the mentality. The Queen of Wands is in the mentality. So the Queen of Wands, you could be embodying, or you're dealing with a fire sign woman. You know, you could be dealing with a fire sign woman, travel with them. I don't know if they're coming towards you, or you're just thinking about, you know, some type of travel that does involve them. Something's going on with them too. All right, so you have the fire sign male and female, Capricorn, Aquarian, Gemini, Pisces. Those energies are coming through, right? The Queen of Wands with the Eight of Wands is that this person, I'm also getting family. One Queen of Wands energy is family or a friend. Somebody that's embodying the energy of a family member or a friend, that they're their co-worker, whatever. They're in your headspace. But what's going on with them is that I feel like they don't want you to talk to someone specific. Like, I'm kind of getting that idea. I'm being drawn to a Pisces too. They don't want you to talk or interact with someone specific. So it could be the Knight of Wands they don't want you to deal with. I don't know, someone they don't want you to deal with. Or there's something is going on, like from the beginning, what I was getting, where there's an aspect of someone's background or identity that is hidden for a reason, but maybe you're privy to that information now. But I'm looking at the Queen of Wands. Don't tell this individual that. Don't tell a Queen of Wands that. That could be why they're in your headspace and they're not in any place over here that's tangible. So maybe you shouldn't tell that person something specific, if that makes any sense. Okay? Because it could be, let me see. It could be a situation where I get a mother too. They're embodying the energy of a mother, like some type of motherly figure, where there's like communication that they don't need. Like, if that makes any sense. There's communication that they don't need to be privy to, and it could have something to do with you working with a Knight of Wands. That could be one scenario. But I'll give you a really interesting scenario. You could be a woman and you're interacting with a female family member or someone that's embodying the energy of a mother, and the mother is telling you, or the motherly figure is telling you, I don't think you should deal with this person, whatever the scenario is. But you may not understand why, but you could be looking up this person. That's why I said information popping up. There's information about this individual popping up. I get uncomfortable. There's information about them that's popping up that may make you uncomfortable, but you may not be expressing that to a Queen of Wands. You are not. You are not. Or something's going on with the water sign and the Capricorn with that same scenario. Right? There's information. But I feel like one part of that information is something that you sought on your own without necessarily asking someone, if you should. So that could be related to the communication between the Aquarian and the air sign or the water sign. Like, should I look up this person? Should I talk to? Should I work with? I get evaluate. I'm looking at the Queen of Wands. They're evaluating a situation. They may evaluate something that you do have going on here. They're evaluating it. So that could be why you are traveling with them, traveling towards them, or it's a vice versa thing. What's changing is the moon. I was getting Pisces. The Pisces energy is here. So the moon can mean that there's something that you don't see that needs to be seen, but it's changing, which would mean that something you didn't see is now seen, if that makes any sense. Something you didn't see before is now seen. That's why it's changing. And it's involving these elements. That's why the Four of Cups is in the spiritual self. Four of Cups. I'm feeling this energy. It's not bad. Something is not bad. Something that you think is crazy is not. It's not crazy, or it's not something to really stress over. So that could be involving insurance, something related to insurance, something related to dating, you being with someone specific. Four Cups next to them. But it's not as bad as you think it is. I don't know, whatever that means. It could be related to the Knight of Wands, something going on with them. Or something going on with them and a Capricorn that you didn't know was happening. I don't know. Somebody's background. Something isn't as bad as you think about somebody's background. I know how somebody has that thought about you. That could be a scenario. That's why the moon is changing. The Five of Pentacles is in the resolution going towards the Eight of Swords energy. So the Five of Pentacles connects to the earth energy, the earth element. The Five of Pentacles and the interference will mean that I'm also getting this idea of changing jobs. You may change jobs. That could be a scenario. So something that is happening here is related to a job environment, or it could be a relationship. It's air element, so something's going on with the air sign that you're dealing with. You may say goodbye to them, like something may be ending with the bond you have with an Aquarian and a Gemini, to be specific. It could be the Capricorn as well too. There's like a see you later kind of feeling. Five of Pentacles and the resolution with the Eight of Swords. but I get a turnaround too. So there's some type of turnaround that may take. That's why the Five of Pentacles, and the worry is that there's a turnaround that may take place between your knowledge of something, or between the bond that you have with the earth sign, like the only earth sign that is shown up here. Something may turn around, like you may not, like you'll see somebody again, is the feeling that I'm getting. You'll see someone again. So what it seems like to me is that, if it's not only insurance related, it could be related to, I'm feeling adding someone to a friend group is also related to that. Adding someone to a friend group, a Knight of Wands, could be Queen of Wands, is Capricorn, Pisces, adding someone to something, whatever that means. Or something's going on with insurance, and there's another scenario of finding out that, someone is married that you're interested in, Five of Pentacles, Eight of Swords. Or someone's telling you that someone is married or dating someone else. So that could be the Capricorn, that's the Knight of Wands, Queen of Wands, the air element. Someone's telling you that. Insurance. Something's going on with insurance. Something's going on with someone that you're researching, and something's interesting that's popping up in their background. I don't know. Something's interesting that's going on in someone's background. A Knight of Wands background. Four of Cups with the Devil, with the Knight of Wands. Something's interesting that's coming up in their background. If they're not connected to this person, then they're connected to this person, and then I get shocked. They're connected to this person, and something shocking about that to you for some reason. I don't know. All right, let's do an outcome here, Libra. Let's see. All right, so the Four of Cups again, and then you have. Let me do another outcome. 1, 2, 3, and then you have. Oh, not again. Hold on. Wait. 3, 5, 4 of Cups and the Fool. So the Four of Cups would mean that, yes, the Four of Cups is that, and with the Fool is that there's a journey that you're, there could be a journey that you're going to take without someone. Could be Aries. That could be an Aries male. Sag male, Leo. There's some type of journey that you're taking without someone specific. Could be a water sign. I was picking up Pisces. Something's going on with the Pisces. If it's not only intuition, if it's not only something that you didn't see that is now seen, then it's something that's going on with your relationship to a Pisces is changing because of a Knight of Wands or a Capricorn. Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands, I feel like is someone that you communicate with for some type of insight. That could be a scenario, like a motherly figure that is giving you some type of insight about some individuals here. So it could be Gemini, I was picking up. Aquarius is underneath. Sag, Leo, Aries, man. Capricorn, man, woman. The Four of Cups is like, I didn't know somebody was married. You know what I mean? I didn't know he was incarcerated in the past. I didn't know he worked there. I didn't know she worked there. I didn't know he or she was lived in some type of interesting thing that you're finding out about somebody, but it's not, the spirit was given the idea that it's not that bad, and that could be what you're communicating with an Aquarian and a Gemini. Like, she's not that bad. I know that is in her background, but she's cool. I don't know. Or his background, but he's okay. Like, he changed. She changed. Or it has nothing to do with how they are in the present. I don't know. Something like that. All right, Libra, let me know how it resonates. Be well. Take care. Bye.